Hey everybody, it's your boy VG Time back again with another Dragon Ball Masters video. Here we are talking with a guest of the channel, friend to the channel, multiple time regional finalist, two-time regional winner, national semi-finalist, Raymond Sierra. Here bringing us his most recent regional winning Gohanks deck. Back again. Say hi to the people, Raymond.
Yeah, how's it going, people? Appreciate you having me here.
No problem, man. I appreciate you doing well. So he had brought this innovative build of Gohanks to the event. So what made you choose Gohanks?
I always loved the color red, and Gohanks seemed like a really good deck.
Cool. So what in this format makes it a really good deck, like specifically?
I think the ability to get combo power out of Destroyed West City is pretty good. You know, sometimes up to 10 a turn, 15 a turn.
Alright. Do you believe going forward that this is the best deck in the format, or do you think there's a deck that's coming up? Because I looked at this list, and it seems like, the top list, and it seems like there was a lot of new decks involved. And once those decks get figured out, do you think this will still be the best deck?
It's maybe not the best deck, but still one of the best ones you can get your hands on.
We're going to, if you're looking at here, guys, you see that's pretty standard list, except for when you get to this second row here, where we got some very spicy cards. So one is Videl. Was there a particular reason for running Heroic Duel Videl to negate?
Sometimes you need a 1 energy cost negate. She was perfect. Did everything we wanted to do.
Yeah, now I'm thinking about it. She's searchable off the Bulma, right?
Yep.
All right. Then we have the Baby Unison. So what made you go to Unison package?
I feel like in this format you need at least some type of Unison. Z Unison, regular Unison. Shouldn't play without it.
Alrighty. And of course you have one of the few good free counterplays left in Videl. So that's great. And then of course, I'm not going to call it the MVP. It's up to you if you think it is. Bunny Girl Bulma. How you feel about this card in the deck?
Oh, the card was wonderful. Busted. It's the only card that resolved every time. There was no hiccups, no problems. Just, oh, look, she just got on the board.
And your primary target was the Bulma, which allowed you to draw a card. And so you had combo power and a blocker. That's cool. And then, of course, the one topo. That's an interesting thing. Did you just want like a floodgate main outside of stance and you just run the one topo? Or was there like something in the future you will cut the one topo to go up on?
Nah, I think I would keep the topo. I always loved the card. I had two normally, but I just said, all right, we got space for other things, so I'm just going to do one. Maybe
cool.
In the future side more, main more.
All right. So, of course, we got the big boss, the explosive dance, and everything else. But we got 4 copies of Testing the Ops. So 4, do you feel like that's like a necessary number?
Yeah, I loved it, man. 4 is a great choice. Cards are really good, especially in this set. You always have like an extra one.
And then your ultimate is the SS4 Vegito. Was there any considerations for any other ultimates, or was this just hands down going to be it?
Yeah, it's always Vegito for me. The guy's free. He does too much.
Makes a lot of sense to me. All right, now we're looking at the Z deck. We have Surmounting, which makes sense. The Z Leader, which of course you're going to play the Gohanks. That kind of goes without saying. The 2 Z extras, plus the Saiyan Rare Z extra, the Kamehameha. Great cards, all of them. Now, what do you feel about... I see you have this filler in here, like the Rush Attacks, the Defender of Life, and the Videl. How much of a help was it to have the Z deck expanded to 10?
There was only one time I made something other than the fields. It was definitely the Videl. But I don't think it made a difference for this deck because you don't go in there. You're using your Z for your guys. So you don't really get to touch the Z deck after the field. But it was nice to have because I get to put in Time Machine and try extra things.
So they have your side deck have 2 copies of Vegito, 2 copies of King Vegeta, 1 copy of Cunning, 3 copies of Heavenly Wizard, which we'll talk about in a second, 2 copies of Smoke Dragon, 2 Quates, and 2 Deborahs. The Heavenly Wizards. All right, now, is this technology you stole from me, homie? Just be real.
Yeah, probably, man. Probably got it from you.
Let me stop. But yeah, that's a great card. How was the event overall? And I have some questions too about some of these new decks and your experience facing them.
It ran smooth, man. It was a good tournament. Not that many people. 7 rounds, pretty quick. Deck check was pretty fast.
Now, in the finals, you played against U7. You believe that matchup is super favorable, like especially after the nerfs, or do you think it's still like a relatively tough matchup?
U7 is definitely a good deck. Hard to play around fully. I think it might be able to squeeze out a win in any way they got.
Cool.
I think it's like, I think we might be favored.
Then we have this new Tapion deck. What is your thoughts on that?
Oh, busted. Would love to play it. The deck's really good.
I've been waiting for a good Tapion deck for a very long time.
Oh, it is it. That is definitely it.
Lastly, there is SS4 Vegito Sparking Patara Warrior. Have you got a chance to play against that?
Yeah, that deck is crazy. It's a really good deck. They just do too much. A lot of pressure, a lot of big bodies that it's hard to remove. I think that's probably the worst matchup out of the newer decks.
So is this like something, this deck right here, something you plan on playing into the future? Or you think you might get on that Tapion or something else?
I'll definitely want like Tapion and Green Goku. But might as well keep playing Red while you still have it. It's still strong. They don't touch it. Just keep running.
Thank you for joining me. I'll catch you at the next regional myself where I'll be playing. Maybe we'll see each other in the rounds.
Yes, sir.
And I'll catch you guys here on YouTube next time. This is VG Time signing out.